it anymore. Okay.
Noise makes my stomach hurt.
Sinclair did the rounds again today. Glad he left his ghostly entourage at the casino. Those walking light shows make me wonder why he's even got us on the staff when they could blast us in a second. Otherwise, Sinclair runs a tight ship. Good to see in these days and times. Don't know how smart he is. Trying to make a resort to escape everything in the outside world. Rich guy can make it happen, even ones that been hit hard, like Sinclair has. Holding cell. Nothing much to report. Pretty quiet tonight, even from Busta del Sol. Imagine Morris up in the casino probably has more than enough with the guests coming in tonight. Poor bastard. Set up the radio so I can listen on the gala event when it fires up, and left one out for the prisoners. If Sinclair doesn't want us to be too strict with the guests tonight, I may just toss the key in the holding cage with anyone we pick up and let them unlock the door when they sleep it off. Set up the radio room downstairs, broadcast through speakers. Don't want to miss tonight's performance. The receiver down there is stronger than the desk radios we have up here. Stash some supplies from the evidence room down there to celebrate once my shift is over. The way I figure it, the rest of the guards will be too busy to check it up on me.
Turn the noise off.
Oh, I see. Sick. Nothing. Cloud of residue, ghost sight vision. Sure, man.
Puts dog in the
Cosmic.
cage, hiding downstairs.
I've glue. It's fine. I don't need it. What is this? Cosmic damage.
He's watching, waiting for you to try to let me go.
Good, sick. Binoculars. I don't know why it keeps trying to give me binoculars. I don't need them. There might be a key in here, by the way.
good this time. I promise, Master. Just keep him away.
Dean's secret stash. Ooh.
Don't let him make me hurt myself. Hurt keeps him away. Master, help me. Master, help me.
I'm gonna help you here in a second, bud. Inventory got the weapons and the mines in today, along with the shotguns and the ammo, enough to defend the villa if trouble breaks out. Sinclair's taking the world situation seriously, even all the way out here. Maybe more so because we're out here. Hate to think if someone got their hands on half of the stuff we have stored here. Enough military ordnance here to turn the villa into a minefield. Dispensers are up and running. Unlike most everything else, we've had a few problems with them. I've heard they've been part of the some World's Fair exhibit Sinclair had seen, so he contacted researchers about the dispensers to see if he could use them here. Turns out dispensers do more than supply convenience items. If there is an emergency or their threat of communist attack, codes can unlock ammo and repair kits for the dispensers. Stored backups of the codes in the contraband room just in case. I'm gonna take these just in case.
Don't let him make me hurt myself. Hurt keeps him away. I'll be good this time. I promise, Master. Just keep him away.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, there's only like 4 words. I don't really need to unlock anything. Prohibited items. Sinclair's prohibited list is going to be difficult to enforce, and told him so. He claims we're getting an automated system that would confiscate items, even the slightest bit of radioactive or foreign, and ship them back to the visitor's source address. Asked about items already in the villa. Didn't mention the construction crew and dismissed it. Of course, no sooner than Sinclair gives his prohibition speech. Basically for like whatever. His pal swings by the same hour asking how hard-nosed we were going to be. Told me he couldn't guarantee he could keep me supplied if I didn't treat his friends with the same respect. Brick. Sinclair installed a new security system for visitors coming into and out of the villa. He doesn't seem to care too much about what they do when they're inside, only that we confiscate any personal items that could be dangerous or foreign. To make sure we know who enters and who leaves. Asked him again about watching the construction crew. He said that was a villa matter. Great, that means the prick runs the show. As long as there's no more accidents among the crew, that's what he cared about. Really checked my flask under the desk before he showed up. He gets a approval look when he sees the hard stuff.
So hungry.
I don't even know where the medics was. Like,
Get away from the kid before he comes back.
any more computers I can? Oh, I've already done that one. I guess downstairs is where I go.
Knew you would come. Below the cage. Down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls. A little farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me.
Where is it? Am I blind? Wow. I feel like it's in the other room. Whatever. Vacuum cleaner. Dodge. Buffet.
That's me, there on the table. The disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you. And that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart. Clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside. Then you and I, we can talk.
Vending machine installation. Oversaw the street side vending machines installation today, all working mostly because the casino crew was running the show. Finally complained to the chief about the machines. They feel like a company store. Only get a few casino chips with the paychecks. We can barely buy anything. He says he's not sure the chips were Sinclair's idea. That only if we had any problems with machines, let him know immediately. Search and seize. After another discussion with the Justa del Sol crew, told Chief it'd be difficult to enforce the prohibition list that let alone the searches. Chief had the gala on his brain, said Sinclair, but construction of the villa more important than patting down the construction crew for liquor and chems, as long as they didn't hurt anyone or each other. Got a little hot under the collar. Chiefs did too. Told me to walk it off. This whole thing stinks. Chief barely got time for me. Now Sinclair is turning a blind eye to things in the villa because his friends running the show. Nope. No more parking. No, one good thing about the assignment, no more writing parking tickets. Sinclair's laid out the streets so narrow, cars can't even come into the villa. Resources being what they are, he may not want folks to waste gas coming here. Cuts down on traffic noise. Too, Chief says this, it's more than that. Says Sinclair wanted the villa to be reclusive, as long as I don't have to worry about double parking snobs or faceless gas hogs clogging the villa. I could care less. Wonder how he expects folks to get here, though. Seems extreme, even for privacy.
Dog, back in the cage. Are you listening? From now on, when I talk to you, pay. Not dog wants out. Dog is hungry. Dog, back in the cage. What have we here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin. I'm the voice of reason. I sleep sometimes. Down in the basement, in the cage. Now that I'm awake, Dog goes back in the cage. Dog knows I'm here, but can't do anything about it. I'm his conscience. Keep him tame, keep him from hurting us, doing foolish things. I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why.
Ooh.
Trauma. Yes, in a manner of speaking. Do you see these wounds of his, covering his skin? The bear trap on his arm. He placed his own hand in it. The name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on himself to silence me, when all I try to do... He cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. He won't succeed, just makes me angrier. Dog is the beast. We simply change cages, like the ones here. No. Why did I lock him in the cage? I locked him in because I could feel him getting hungry again. There wasn't much time. If Dog roams, he gets into trouble. Eats things he shouldn't. Listens to others he shouldn't. So he's safer in here. We're safer in here. I hoped if I locked him in here, the one he obeys would come for him. Instead, I get you. Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one child. You must have figured it out by now. The old man obsessed with the Sierra Madre, riddled with greed. Hoped you might be him when I woke up. All you are is his hand. You're the same kind of greed. Followed the radio, the broadcast, and now you're here, all confused. Not for long. You'll figure it out. Elijah. Human. Weak like all of you are. Feeling age circling him like starved dogs, howling for blood. To me, he reeks of age and failure. And madness. To me, he is simply the old man. To Dog, he is Master. His name, meaningless. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty. And scorched by the sun. The old man, this Elijah, tried to hold the sun in his hands. Arrogance. Was cast down for it. Icarus' crime was to fly too high. Elijah wanted to bring the sun down to him. Arrogance.
No problem.